Today, we're thrilled to introduce Omma Studio, your all-in-one suite of AI-powered tools for generating 3D assets, videos, images, and audio, all powered by state-of-the-art models. Here's the real game changer. Everything you create in Omma Studio flows directly into the rest of the Omma ecosystem. Take it into Omma Canvas to explore and iterate across multiple versions at once, or bring it into Omma Chat to turn it into a fully deployed website, all without leaving the platform. Whether you're launching a new brand, building a digital product, or just exploring an idea, Omma Studio is your creative engine. Today, I'll show you exactly how that works, end to end. Now you can access Omma in two different ways, directly in your browser at omma.build or via the desktop app for a native experience. Once you're logged in, head to the top left corner and click the Studio tab. The first thing you'll land on is the Home tab, a community-driven inspiration feed. You can browse cinematic videos interacting with AI-generated 3D models and explore audio tracks. See something you love? Click on it. Right alongside the content, you'll find the exact text prompt the original creator used. A great way to understand how to talk to the AI. From there, just hit Remix this prompt, and the studio drops you straight into the creation workspace with that prompt already loaded. We can tweak it with the Vary feature to refine the prompt, then hit Generate. In moments, your video is ready. Omma Studio is your creative command center. It allows you to generate multiple media types. Image, for production-ready visuals in any style. Video, for cinematic clips and animated sequences, including animating directly from an image you've already generated. 3D, for interactive web-ready models you can rotate, scale, and preview in real time. Music and sound effects, for custom-scored audio, tailored to your scene's atmosphere. And PBR materials, for high-fidelity textures and physically accurate surfaces on your 3D assets. Every asset you generate here feeds directly into Omma Chat or Canvas, so nothing gets lost between tools. Before we jump into the workflow, let's take a quick look at the prompt toolkit. This is where Omma Studio really speeds things up. On the right side of the input bar, you'll find the model selector. The model you choose determines what input options are available to you. Omma supports all the major AI models, so you always have the right tool for the job. Now, for the prompt itself, Omma gives you powerful tools depending on where you're starting from. If you only have a rough idea, use Augment. Choose Auto, and it will expand your idea into a richly detailed prompt automatically. Or go with Custom to steer it with your own keywords. If you're starting from a reference image, just drop it into the prompt box and hit Describe. It reads the image and writes the full prompt for you. And if you already have a detailed prompt and want to push it further, use Vary. Reimagine reworks the whole direction and gives you a completely fresh take. These tools can dramatically speed up your creative process and help you explore directions you wouldn't have found on your own. And they work across every generation type in Omma Studio. You can also set how many variations to generate in one go, up to 4 times at a time, so you can compare results and pick the best one without rerunning manually. And if you want to use any of your previously generated assets as a reference, the plus button opens the asset board. The assets shown here are always relevant to what you're creating and which model you are using. You can also browse everything you've ever generated in one place from the Assets tab, filterable by different type. And anything you've liked or favorited will appear under Favorites for quick access. Every asset you generate can be used directly in Omma Chat or Omma Canvas. This is what makes Omma a true ecosystem. An image you generate here can become the start frame for a video, a reference for a 3D model, or the hero asset in an Omma Chat or Canvas project. Every asset flows freely across the entire platform. Nothing gets siloed. Let's walk through a real-world example. Say you want to build a sci-fi landing page and you spot this incredible deep space video, hit Remix this prompt, and you're instantly dropped into the creation workspace with it preloaded. Tweak the text to make it your own, or just go straight to the settings at the bottom. Here you can choose your AI model, then dial in your resolution, aspect ratio, and clip duration. You can even add a motion effect to control the type of motion in your final result. Once you're happy with the settings, hit send and the video starts generating. And there it is, our deep space video ready to go. Now here's where it gets interesting. We don't just export this, we put it to work. Head over to Omma Chat and click Add Content. You'll see every asset you've generated in Omma Studio listed right here. Select the video we just made, then ask it to build a landing page using that video as the hero background. In seconds, the code is generated and the landing page is right there. Stunning, polished, and ready to ship. One final click on Publish, and your idea has gone from a community prompt to a fully deployed website, concept to code, without ever leaving Omma. What if you're starting with nothing but an idea? Omma lets you go from a blank page all the way to a deployed site, fully inside the platform. Here is an example. First, we sketch out the idea as a storyboard, generated right here in Omma Studio's image tool. With the storyboard ready, switch over to Video in the left panel to start bringing it to life. Right above the prompt, you'll find a set of input options. The options available here actually depend on which model you've selected, since different models support different types of input. Let's load our storyboard as a visual reference. Click Image Refs and the asset board opens. Select the image we generated, and it's ready to go. Now describe the scene. Then hit Send to generate. Then we've got this trailer with custom score and sound effects, brought to life directly from your storyboard. Now it's time to build the website. And this time, we're going to Omma Canvas. Unlike Omma Chat, where you go deep on a single direction, Canvas is built for speed and exploration. You can spin up multiple versions at once and see what works before committing to anything. Click Add Content. Select the trailer we just made and prompt it to generate 10 different website versions in one go. So you can iterate fast. Each canvas is completely independent, so you can compare, tweak, and publish them individually. Or send any version straight to Omma Chat to go deeper on a specific section. And if you want a full breakdown of everything Omma Canvas can do, let us know in the comments. With Omma, you go from concept to code to deployed, all on one platform. Your creative command center is waiting. Visit omma.build, drop your first prompt, and let's see what you build.